Can you go?
Yes, God can speak to you.
So you and him, you have to debate each other. No, he doesn't agree with it.
No, let me just.
No, wait.
Shamsi,
Bob, you have to understand where it's coming from.
Right. Okay. Let me just clarify.
Would you like to hear my point of view? What I said? I completely hold to sola scripture.
Yes.
So I believe the Bible alone, nothing else.
Yeah.
I accept no other revelations apart from the Bible.
Okay,
that's
so
the full.
Let me just clarify. There's no debate.
No, there is, because you accepted that God can speak to you.
If someone can actually finish a sentence,
No, but Bob,
you would
let
then
me-
be able to engage them in a discussion.
Let me remind you what I said.
No,
let me remind you what I said.
Let me finish what
But
I'm saying.
I started the
Always
discussion.
the same sentence. Always the same sentence. Right. So, do I accept that God can speak to me through dreams? Yes. Do I think that those dreams can be something that contradicts Scripture? No.
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
Let me finish.
New argument.
No, you're just jumping around.
He never said that.
Shamsi, you're jumping around.
I'm not jumping.
You're jumping around.
That's a red herring.
Let me
It's a red herring because you agree on the topic.
Always,
You jumped in
Shamsi,
to
always
discuss the
with
same
you,
topic.
it's theatrics. Deal with what. Listen to what I'm saying.
Finish. Then we'll go back
I'm not
to the
interested in your theatrics. They don't impress anyone except for your acolytes.
Yeah, of course. Another
rhetoric.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
Right. So in terms of dreams, their proper place within Christian authority is God can speak to someone individually in a dream. But that dream, A, must be tested against Scripture. B, cannot be the basis of a new revelation. Yeah? And C, it is something that would only be seen as a personal thing. So let me give you an example. I know a Christian who started a outreach group that worked with dispossessed and poor children who were coming from troubled families. Okay? She believed that God had given her that in a dream. Now, she didn't just go off and do it because she had a dream. She went and tested it against Scripture. Now, is there anything wrong with helping poor children? No. Is there something good about helping poor children in Scripture? Yes. She went and tested it in the church. She spoke to other Christians and said, I feel that God has said this to me. What is your opinion? So she sought out the advice of elders.
I understand that.
Okay?
So you're in agreement with us? You're in agreement with us by to him?
No, solar.
We need to understand because you agree that if you so you agree with him, by the way. You agree with him to do with him. No, I'm not against you. No,
it's a game.
It's about the obvious. Bro, it's not don't brother, please. You are the one. You are the anti-Semitic,
not the Caucasians.
He's the anti-Semitic, brother.
It was said to the Jews, not the Caucasians.
Don't call him Achim. He's a very anti-Semitic. Last time he said something like this. Yes.
And I have this dream. What I would do personally, I would search the Word of God. You're not like Muslims.
I ask you that. Do you agree with the definition? Yes or no? I'm not telling you about you as a person.
Yes or no?
Because I agree with that. I agree with it.
Why don't you tell me what each
So it's simple, yes or no?
Yeah, but no. You tell me what to say and I'll say it.
No, it's not about that. I'm just asking you simply his definition because he jumps in as a savior. Do you agree with him?
If I got that dream, and I got that dream, what I would do is I would test it against the Word of God. Which is what I wouldn't take. I
would not agree with that. So what are we debating then?
I wouldn't take my dream as actually my dream. Absolutely not. 100%.
Okay, if it agrees with the Scripture, would you act upon it?
I would do what the Scripture says. But as I said, the Scripture to me is valid.
That's what I'm saying. So if you have a dream, wait. So do you accept God can speak to you through a dream?
If it was me,
I'm not asking you, I'm saying, can God speak to you through a dream?
If it was me,
I'm not saying that can God speak to you through a dream.
I would go by the Word.
I'm not asking you, can God speak to you through a dream? No. No.
Only fair, you also answer the same question.
And I'm answering, if it was me, I would take
And just so you know, guys.
So you mean yes? You mean yes? No, go. Come back. You gotta go. You see that's what I'm saying? So that's why alhamdulillah Allah brought Bob to show you that two Christians, one and I see. Because I'm Christians, you just play for the sake of argument.
You said what I would do. It's not asking a question.
Well, I'm not asking you what you would do.
What you've just said agrees completely.
No, it doesn't. Because you're not asking him, what would you do? I'm asking him, can God speak to you through a dream?
But now I want to ask you.
Can God speak to you through a dream? No, don't change subject. Don't change subject. Don't change subject. No, don't change subject.
I want to ask you.
No, you could ask me a question, Bob. No. Don't ask. Bob, you came right now as a savior and you are a hypocrite person. Why you are a hypocrite? You came now and you are hypocrites. So let me explain to hypocrisy. The guy says
He'll walk away in 5
I'm not
minutes.
walking away.
He'll walk away.
Are you hypocrites? Are you hypocrites? Are you hypocrites?
I have been an hypocrite at times.
Okay, so therefore don't speak to hypocrites.
What did I say? What did I say? You walk away.
That's it. Because it's waste of time. Bob, you're a waste of time. I'm not, so,
You're a coward.
no, I'm walking up from it.
You came to this park months ago during Eid.
Yeah.
You ran to this park and
I
you
ran.
appeared on TNTS Greek.
Yes.
And you said, "I've come to speak to Bob
Yes.
about something that he said."
Yes.
So
Okay.
let's talk
Okay.
about it.
You know which one is
Let's
it?
talk
No,
about
you know
it.
which one is it?
There were two things.
Which one?
One about the 5 pillars in the Quran.
No,
2
yes.
about the errors in the Quran.
No.
So let's talk about
wait.
Let's talk about
Wait.
Go on.
No, logically speaking, it's better off to have one for Islam and one for Christianity. Correct? Then
So-
second one, no. Do you agree with that?
We'll have one debate each, yes.
No, one about
Islam, one about
One
Christianity.
about 5 pillars. So both,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
You came to the park before I came to the park. No, meaning when you spoke about 5 pillars of Islam.
Yeah, I was in the park.
And your
And
argument
you
was,
came to the park.
That's correct.
Yes.
Your argument was,
So now's your chance to talk to me
yeah,
about
of
it.
course, without any doubt, and I'm here to expose you.
Great,
Your
let's do
argument
that.
was, so correct me if I'm wrong, your argument was that Muslims always asking us where Jesus said something, yeah? So I'm going to ask you where in the Quran says the 5 pillars of Islam, correct?
Yes,
But this,
essentially.
your argument is wrong, your premise is wrong.
Go on.
You know why?
Go on.
Because we Muslims, when we ask you, where does it say in the Bible, which is the Bible contain of what? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I
The
will.
Bible contains God's speech, Jesus' speech, Matthew's speech, correct?
No, you've misrepresented that.
Okay, that's Matthew speak in his gospel.
You've misrepresented that.
Okay, correct me.
So now let me correct you.
Okay, that one.
The Christian faith gave rise to the Gospels. Now, whether you know that or not, that is a fact, and you can read the Gospels and you can see that clearly. And my argument that I use...
The hypocrisy. No, hypocrisy.
Notice the
Tell me how
heckling.
I'm misrepresented.
Notice the heckling. Shamsi is always the same.
Bob,
It's always
you
theatrics
know why?
over
Because Bob,
substance.
you always don't
Always
answer my question.
theatrics over
Bob
substance.
always doesn't
So-
answer my question. Let me deal with him because
Yes.
you shouldn't think
Yes.
he's the savior.
Let-
I'm going to expose the
let-
hypocrites.
He's gonna
Who she
expose.
accepts.
He's gonna
Okay, now,
expose.
tell me how
So,
I'm
no.
misrepresented.
Right, so-
No, you stopped me.
No.
No, tell me how I'm
No.
misrepresented.
No, you aren't going to tell me what I'm going to say, Shamsi.
Hold on a minute, you can't
You're
be.
saying
Bro,
theatrics
it's in a
over
video.
substance.
Christian, please, be honest. Did he
have
cut me or
the
not?
chance
Did
to
he
have a
cut me?
debate.
No problem. He stopped me,
Shamsi.
claiming that I misrepresented him.
Right
And now,
now,
therefore, he didn't let me
Shamsi.
speak. Now he's not showing how I misrepresented the Bible. Tell me, how did I misrepresent the Bible?
Okay, so Shamsi has an opportunity right now to have a real substantial debate with
Answer the
you.
question. Answer the question. Bob, is it the court
But
here?
all of his
Bob,
God-
it's not crown court.
All that he
Bob,
has
this
is
speech is gone
theatrics.
now. It's not.
Why is it
Answer
delayed?
the question.
Right, so
I know you're scared, Bob. Calm
So,
down.
no,
Give
no.
him some water. Give him some
If
water.
I was scared, I wouldn't have approached you,
No,
but I
you didn't
approached
expect
you,
that.
you didn't
You didn't
approach
expect
me.
that. You didn't expect that.
And the times that I've been in the pot, you've avoided me. Now you
No,
can stay
I
and
approach you
debate.
many times and you don't
So,
you don't deal with my subject.
now's your
That's
chance.
why I woke off.
Now
No, you
is
forgot
your
my
chance.
chance. Tell me how I'm
So,
misrepresented.
so let's be clear.
Okay.
The argument that I was making, which you quite rightly defined, is the idea.
No, he was speaking.
No.
How did he misrepresent?
How
See?
is it presented?
No,
You cut me.
Do you see?
No.
You
Bob,
theatrics.
Bob, did you cut me?
Theatrics,
Did you cut me?
theatrics.
No, what? Did you cut me, Bob?
Right, so,
No, Bob,
be
did you cut me?
quiet,
Did you
allow
cut
me
me?
to speak.
Did you cut me?
What did I cut you? I said
I
that you were
was-
misrepresented.
So
yes.
you cut me?
No.
So tell me
I'm
how.
misrepresented.
No.
Yes,
I
you
said,
did.
look what I said.
So-
No. Let me out. Bob, I said the Bible contains God's speech, Jesus' speech, and Matthew's speech in the
Which is a
Gospel.
misrepresentation.
So tell me how.
So show how.
Show how.
So, right,
Tell us. Leave
in
it talking.
terms of this debate, let us be clear, because I'm not going to answer as Shamsi wants me to answer. I'm going to answer in my own way. Yep. Shamsi,
That's why Shamsi
how long
walks
were I
off
speaking
from
then?
Bob.
10 seconds? 10 seconds? Shamsi,
Go on.
if you could let someone finish a sentence.
As long as you do with my
There you
question.
go. How long
As
was
long
I
as you do with my
speaking then?
question.
2 seconds?
Yeah.
Shamsi.
As long as you do with my question. Yeah.
Shamsi.
Go on.
Right, timing before he interrupts again. So, right, the thing is, if you can actually let someone finish a sentence or a thought,
But you
then
cut it,
there you go.
So why
There you go. There you go.
say, bro, he cut it when he was
See what I mean? Theatrics over substance. Shamsi has the opportunity to control the acolytes.
I've never seen him run away ever.
It's not about running away, brother. Brother, would you debate crackhead? Would you debate crackhead? Would you debate crackhead? No. Would you debate crackhead?
That's a rubbish question.
Would you debate crackhead? No,
It is
that's
a
the
silly
question.
question.
To show you the
You see, Shamsi would rather talk to him than to me.
I'm talking to you.
Shamsi would rather talk to him.
Oh, come on,
So
man.
It
now,
would be lovely. It would be lovely, and I'm sure everyone would agree that it would be nicer if me and Shamsi could debate a topic rather than debate about debating. Would you agree?
No one's debating about
Right.
debating.
So, Shamsi,
Brothers, everyone keep quiet. The brother, he's showing his hypocrisy, but he's not happy with it. I know, it hurts.
So,
carry on.
Anyway,
I know it hurts, carry on.
There we go. So let's stop debating about debating. Let's cut out the theatrics. Let's debate sensibly, which means that
I don't know.
he asked me a question and I answered it.
No, I didn't ask you a question.
Yes,
no,
you did. You
I
said,
didn't.
"Is that right?"
No.
That's
I
what
said,
you said.
correct me, and you cut me.
Yes, exactly.
So now tell me how.
You invited me to correct you,
Yeah, so correct
and
me.
so I tried to correct
that's
you.
it. How
But
I
every
represented
time that I
Which one,
tried to
brother?
correct
Yes.
you,
Answer my question.
you have simply interrupted me.
Go ahead.
So,
go ahead. Okay,
now-
give him 2 minutes to show me how I
Right,
misrepresented.
can we have a timer?
Yeah, 2
We'll
minutes.
time it 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2
how
minutes.
I misrepresented him.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
No interruptions.
No, it's not 2 minutes. Just answer.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
No, it's not 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I don't
Oh,
do
he's
2 minutes.
backing out now. He doesn't want to do 2
I'll tell you
minutes,
2
2
minutes.
minutes.
Bro, are you here for the audience or you here to speak to me?
Both.
Both, he's for audience.
Yeah, both.
He's a showman.
Right, no. It's
He
okay.
said stop the
Are
theatric. He said
you
stop
ready?
theatric.
Are you ready?
Yes. So how I misrepresented you?
Right. Sorry, Ian. Okay, that was less than a second. Right. So go. So this debate has come about because Shamsi made a big theatrical presentation in front of TNTS Greek, in which he said, "I've run to the park to correct Bob about what he was saying about the 5 pillars of Islam," and he rightly explains the reason why I go around and make that argument. Because Muslims go around demanding of Christians that we show clear texts for the things that we believe. It can't be vague. It can't be something that you take one verse from here and another verse from here and you put them together and then you come up with your doctrine. No, it's got to be a parenthesis statement that's very clear, very explicit and complete. Now, Muslims don't have that in their Quran. Muslims cannot show me the 5 pillars of Islam in the Quran.
Don't worry, bro.
Now, he went on to say that a red herring question, because Shamsi uses them a lot, about the Bible, about that it has God's words, Jesus' words and Matthew's words. But the fact is we Christians believe Jesus is God, so the distinction that he makes is in error. That's the things that he was wrong. It's not even close. So,
To give him time.
you've made this great demonstration of coming here and wanting to debate me about the 5 pillars. Now's your chance. Let's debate the 5 pillars of Islam and how they are not in the Quran. They are simply something that later Muslims constructed for themselves. They constructed it while taking some parts and including, and taking other parts and leaving them out of the 5 pillars. Let's debate that, Shamsi, because you said that you wanted to.
You remember you said that's the reason,
Yeah, that's
brothers
fine.
and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, why Bob doesn't like me to debate him, because I cut him. You know why I cut him? Because I exposed him. While we were speaking to Bob, Bobby said, "Let me show you how you misrepresented." Do you remember that? Are you Muslim? You're not Muslim. Alhamdulillah, he's a non-Muslim. He remember. He said, "Give me time to explain how I did misrepresented the Bible." Bear in mind, my man, I gave him 2 minutes. He never showed us how I misrepresented it. So now let me show his contradictions. He said to the people and addressing me that Shamsi made mistake when he said the Bible contained God's speech and Jesus' speech. Jesus' speech is God. But hold a minute. So now you shoot yourself in the foot. So when Jesus said the Father is greater than I, was that God speaking?
This is your 2 minutes.
No, I want to ask. Remember, question. Write the question. I want to ask the question. So now I'm going to show you the hypocrisy. So when Jesus was speaking, because they say no, that was Jesus. So when Jesus, he said, I don't know the hour, was that God speaking? Because you just stated clearly to the audience here and addressing me that there's no difference between Jesus' speech and God's speech, correct? So when Jesus said, I don't know the hour, was that the Father speaking or was someone else? Okay? When Matthew was saying something happened to Jesus, was that Jesus or Matthew? Everyone knows.